Hello and welcome to a video about falling, but more specifically, a video about falling to your almost but not quite death. Every single time we do a fall, it's going to be exponentially higher than the last fall. And, yeah, we're going to stretch the limits of falling. Now, I know what you may be thinking. You may be thinking, but Quill, you could fall from infinite heights if you fall into water. Or you're thinking, but Quill, you can fall from infinite heights if you have a totem of undying, or onto a slime block, or onto a bed. Yes, I'm aware. I am aware of those things. But we're not talking about falling from infinite heights. No. We are talking about falling from the greatest heights we can and almost dying. Almost, but not quite. Half a heart. But like the halfest of half of hearts we can have. Because the higher you can fall from, half a heart equates to so many different blocks. Anyways, let's get into it. For the entirety of this video, we are going to be wearing full protection 4, feather falling 4, netherite armor. Alright, so let's put that on real quick. Okay, and for our first fall, we are literally just going to be wearing the armor, falling onto any block. I chose the target block because it is, well, it's a target and we're falling, so I thought it would be a nifty little one. So for the first fall, we have 104 blocks. All right, so let me push this button, and we're falling, and kablam, half a heart. And trust me, that is the farthest you can fall. You change that to 105 blocks, you're dead. All right, on to the next one. Okay, so for this one, again, we're wearing the full armor with protection 4 and feather falling 4. And we're going to have 2 absorption hearts. When you eat a regular golden apple, it gives you 2 absorption hearts, which is the yellow hearts that go above your red hearts. So let's go ahead and press this button. It allows us to fall for 124 blocks. Crazy. Craziness right there. And then, if we have resistance 1, which you're able to get from a beacon, you will be able to fall for 130 blocks. And voila. And just to prove that it didn't do that wrong, because it did look like it had 1 full heart, let me show you again. It's just the resistance is so quick sometimes that it looks like it's a full heart. So let me just show you real quick. 1 second. And there you go. See, it was half a heart. Okay, and so for this one, we're going to have the 2 absorption hearts and the resistance, and that's going to allow us to fall for 154 blocks. Okay. And there you have it. That was 154 blocks. Now this one, we have to do resistance 2, which is a little bit higher than the combined of resistance 1 and 2 absorption hearts. It's going to allow us to fall for 170 blocks. All right, and then for this next one, we're going to have the 2 absorption hearts and the resistance 2, which is going to allow us to fall for 206 blocks. There you have it. And now we have to move on to the enchanted golden apple, which allows us to have 8 absorption hearts. The enchanted golden apple actually also has the resistance 1. So you don't actually have to have a beacon running with resistance 1 to have the enchanted golden apple and resistance 1. Also, this is referred to as the god apple or the notch apple. Those are some more common names for it, even though the technical name is the enchanted golden apple. Alright, so let's go ahead and fall. It's going to allow us to fall for 229 blocks. There you go. And the last one we're able to do with these parameters we've set out for us already is with the 8 absorption hearts and resistance 2, which of course you will need a beacon to attain. Alright, so that allows us to fall for 307 blocks. Craziness. 307 blocks. That's crazy. I need you to understand that if you were to take each block and equate them to what they would be in real life, that is an insane fall. Like right there, that fall is insane. Now, under all those parameters, that's as far as we can fall. However, we can definitely fall much farther than this, and let me show you how. Not a lot of people know this, but the hay block in Minecraft actually negates a lot of fall damage. So much so that it is 80% of fall damage. That's crazy. Now, I'm aware that this has been in the game for a while, and I'm also surprised that not so many people know about this negating so much fall damage. 80% of fall damage. That's crazy. Now, so what we're going to do for these next tests is basically we're going to do the same 8 ones again, but onto hay blocks instead. And they're going to allow us to fall for much, much more than 307 blocks. So, the first one, which is mimicking the other first one, which was literally just the armor onto any block. Now we're going to do literally just the armor onto a hay block, which allows us to fall for 504 blocks. And we're so high up now that we can't even see our thing on the ground until it comes into view right here. And there it goes. And for the next one, 2 absorption hearts allows us to fall for 604 blocks. The next one with resistance 1 will allow us to fall for 631 blocks. And the next one, 2 absorption hearts and resistance 1 will allow us to fall for 755 blocks. Then we have resistance 2 onto hay with our armor, which allows us to fall for 836 blocks. And the next one with 2 absorption hearts and resistance 2 will allow us to fall for 1004 blocks. And there you go. Second to last one with the enchanted golden apple, which will give you the 8 absorption hearts and the resistance 1 onto the hay block for 1130 blocks. Oh, that's funny. You could see the sun down below because we're so high up. Actually, I think that was technically the moon. Anyways, here we go. And there you go, 1,130 blocks. And then the very last one, the highest you can fall under these parameters. Full netherite, protection 4, feather falling 4, resistance 2, 8 absorption hearts onto a hay block will allow you to fall for 1,506 blocks. There you have it. That's crazy. So each block in Minecraft is 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter. It's a meter cubed, right? Okay, so in feet, that's 3.28 feet. So this here equates to 104 meters, or 341.2 feet. So 1,506 blocks, that is 1,506 meters, which is actually a kilometer and a half. And also it is 4,941 feet, which is just about 0.93 miles of falling. That's crazy. That's insane. Could you imagine falling that far and you survive with nothing but armor and a fancy apple and a magic spell that gives you resistance? Obviously, it's completely unrealistic for real life, so good thing this is Minecraft. But dang, man, 1,500 blocks. I bet you there's not very many people that know about this. I mean, not a lot of people knew about this. So, yeah, there you have it. Let's just do that one more time. 8 hearts of absorption. Resistance 2. Falling for 0.93 miles. 1.5 kilometers. That's insane. And we get all the way down and we're alive. My goodness. Hey, thanks for watching the video. I definitely had a fun time doing this one, and I'm excited to be showing the world that you can fall for a very, very, very far distance in Minecraft. And it equates to an extremely unrealistic distance to fall in real life. Because you definitely would not be falling from those heights in real life without something like, you know, a parachute. And hey, if you were as surprised as I was to find out that you could fall this far in Minecraft, I would much appreciate it if you tell your friends too, so they can learn about it as well. So thanks for watching. Subscribe for more, you know, all that jazz. I'll definitely be continuing to make content like this. Well, maybe not just like this. Unless this gets popular enough for a part 2. Because I could fall farther. You know. There are ways. It's possible. Yeah. That's probably not gonna happen. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Goodbye. Bye. Okay, bye. Hello. Hello.